All right, Denise, it does say that we are live. So, hello, Facebook world. It is noon on Wednesday, February 1st. Denise and I are both iced in Texas. She's in the North Texas area. I'm in West Texas. Texas is basically under an entire sheet of ice. So,
Yes.
if you're hopping on right now, would you let us know where you are? And if you happen to be catching the replay, let us know that you're watching the replay. We never know who Facebook is going to push this out to. So, I've done this before, and I love these interviews. But I'm titling this a Why We Thrive series again, just because I know so many of you that are following me. You've seen my story. You've seen me. Well, last night was a lot of celebration posts that I was tagged in or shared on my wall. And the reality is those success stories and celebrations from a business aspect do not happen without a product that works. And so that is where I fell in love with this. That's why I said yes to a business, is because of what the products personally have done for me, but also, what it's done for so many people. Like, that just kind of lights my fire to continue sharing. I'll be totally honest. I love getting new stories started with new thrivers. That's the best part. I think, well, there's lots of great parts. Thriving by yourself is great. Thriving with your spouse is greater. Thriving for free is amazing. And then celebrating the successes of your friends and family, that absolutely have fallen in love with the product. And sometimes I think, well, I mean, I have plenty of people that their stories are even bigger than mine. But we don't compare stories. We
No.
celebrate all of them.
Yeah.
So this is Denise. So I'd asked in our team page, I was like, all right, who wants to share a little bit more about your experience, talk about what you why you love this stuff. And Denise is one of the first that said, oh, let me tell you. So Denise is a teacher. She's kind of known as Coach D, which she'll talk a little bit more about that. Mom of four, grandmother, doesn't look it. Anyway, I'm excited to hear from you today, Denise. So tell us a little bit about where you were before Thrive entered your life, and how long exactly have you been thriving?
I've been thriving for 4 years.
4 years.
Yes,
Okay.
4 years.
Okay.
I started my start is so unlike anybody else's because I'd never heard of Thrive before.
Okay.
My daughter, um, she was with another company and she left and she was introduced to Thrive in Lavelle and she was 8 months pregnant. She's like, Mom, I don't know what it is. I'm a health nut and gym rat. So she's like, I know you'll give me your honest opinion because I'm like Honest Jane. And so she said, here, take these for 3 days and let me know how you feel. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
So I took it that first day and she's like, how do you feel? I said, I don't know, but I feel something. And backing up a little bit, as a high school teacher dealing, and at that time, I was a teacher of 175 ninth graders. Anybody who has a ninth grade student knows. And they asked me to be the ninth grade teacher because they liked how I established rapport with them. And they said they need a mom and they like respond to you like a mom. So I was a mom to 175 ninth graders. And I was
Wow.
exhausted. And even though I was in the gym working out, I was stressed out and I was a closet emotional eater. Nobody knew because I worked out and I ate clean per se.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was looking for a part-time job, which is the irony of it, because as a teacher, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be a college writing tutor. So I was a teacher by day, college writing tutor by night, and just stressed out. I would lock myself in my bedroom from my kids, from my grandkids, because I'm like, look, I don't want to be bothered right now. Just leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
So when she gave me the products, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know anything about them. Um, but that first day I felt something
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't put my finger on it. And having tried every, I can't even say weight loss, every gym product on the line, or on the market, the energy drinks, the branch chain amino acid pills, everything that I spend thousands of dollars on products because I'm a gym rat and that's what we do. So the energy is what sold me because I got through that first day and I'm like, okay, now I don't know what I'm supposed to do now because I've got all this energy, but I got to do something. And I got through my workout. I didn't even need the energy drink that night.
Mm-hmm.
And then by that third day, my lesson plans for the next 2 weeks were planned out. And that had never happened. I was planning by the day, sometimes by the hour. So she's like, Mom, we got to go live. I said, what's that? My social media savvy then was not even basic because I didn't know how to do anything. I'd post like maybe every 3 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
But by that third day, I'm like, I got to get some more of this. So she, flipped my account to a promoter because the company was running a promotion. And I'm like, okay, fine. I had no idea what it was asking no questions. And she said, Mom, there's money attached to this. I said, what kind of money? And I hit VIP 800 by the 14th day, and I started thriving for free on Christmas Eve.
That's awesome.
So I got paid out, no, it was 2 days before Christmas Eve. So I got paid out on Christmas.
That's
And
awesome.
my first order came on December 29th, and I've thrived for free since. And I
Yep.
will not go a day without my Thrive. Will not.
I love it. I love it. So a couple of things that you mentioned that I want to touch on is, the fact that you were looking for a part-time job. Most people are. And here's what I'm going to say. If you're looking for an extra source of income, you got to be looking at something that is going to pay you for your efforts continuously. Like there's a huge difference between a one-time payout and something that pays you over and over and over and over and over again. Secondly, something that you can do from your phone. I mean, your phone is in your hand 24/7. You can either play Candy Crush or whatever game it is. I don't know. Or you can use your phone to share what you found with others. For me, it's been a no-brainer since, day 5. Really, day 5 was when I felt something. And then literally like 3 days later, I was like, oh my God, like I'm not gonna be able to keep my mouth shut about this. And so I clicked that free promoter button. You do not have to pay to join our company. They don't believe that you should do that. You don't pay to join. You don't have website fees or sign up fees or monthly fees or gotcha fees. You literally can join our company for free and then start promoting based on your personal experience. Obviously, you're buying your product, or honestly, I've had people that couldn't afford to invest, that full 30 days. And they maybe shared their experience via a sample or the stories of others, use their first paycheck, because we get paid weekly over here, to place their first order. I mean, that happens. Where there's a will, there's a way. And the best part about this is that, again, you're just telling people about something that you've personally experienced, and you get paid to refer them. I mean, that is the way. And honestly, that is the way the world is going. I mean, company after company after company is saying, and they may be big name retailers, they're saying, hey, will you promote our products? Will you promote our products? Will you promote our products? Over here, though, we've got products that people don't just wear. These are products that people put into their body, basically changes them from the inside out, fuels them with premium nutrition, health benefits out the wazoo, mental benefits, emotional benefits, energy throughout the day, good sleep at night, affects your relationships. Like, it just kind of goes on and on and on. And yeah, and in a great community to be a part of. I think our community is the best. So talk to us a little bit. So you needed a part-time job, you fell in love with the products, you cashed in on the first bonus. With y'all, you can literally earn your first bonus here. You earn commissions on every order, but we have bonuses that are so good I can't even talk about them on a live. So you got to get in our inbox and we'll talk to you about it. But literally, with 3 people thriving with you, you can earn your first bonus. With 5 people thriving with you, you can earn your second bonus. With 8 to 10 people thriving with you, you can earn your third bonus, which is a huge bonus that you can earn in your first 14 days. And I'm telling you, it's a good one. You need to just message and say, tell me, like, what kind of money are we talking here? Because everyone knows way more than 8 to 10 people who are tired, exhausted, living on coffee, soda, energy drinks, can't sleep at night, their knees hurt, their back hurts, they've got headaches, they're financially strapped, Those are the solutions that we have to offer people over here. So you earn the first bonus. It's Christmas. You're thriving for free. New Year rolls around. How in the world do you have time to build a business like this? Had you ever built a business like this? Talk to us about that first 6 months. You've got a lot of kids like me. You're a grandma. you're working, you're doing all the things, and now you know nothing about social media, but you have a business.
Mm-hmm.
So how did it go from there?
My daughter enrolled me. She is so pivotal when I think back on things, because she knows that I'm not afraid to learn. And
Mm.
I said, well, I don't know how to do this. So she enrolled us in a free social media class so I could learn stuff, because I had zero knowledge,
Okay.
zero.
Okay.
And she said, Mom, and I'd say, well, how do you do? She said, you got to figure it out. I'm like, what do you mean? I got to figure it out. She made me learn and made me figure it out. And now I know more things than she does. But I made, because people don't think that their life is interesting. And as a teacher, there are, oh my gosh, every day is the same but different.
Yeah.
So I would get up a little earlier and share like whatever my morning routine was then or what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Share taking my products and my stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like during the day, one day last week, there was something that we were doing in class that it was a partner speed date where we're working on analyzing poetry. So I blurred out the picture and took a picture of that, because that's what my day consists of.
Yeah.
So
Just sharing your life.
just sharing my life. I don't, yes, you'll see product posts on my feed, you'll see transformations on my feed, but I'm also going to make you laugh. I'm going to inspire you, and I'm just going to share my life. Sometimes you might even see me up there being goofy with my grandsons,
Yeah.
because that's what I do. That's part of my
Yeah.
life. So it's just fitting in, just showing your life and being intentional about what you do when you're posting about
Yeah.
your life. It
Yeah.
doesn't take, it takes a couple seconds with a funny caption. I mean, like,
I
my
know.
cat is sitting here at my feet. Normally, she does not want to be bothered with me. Now she wants all of my attention. And on a normal day, I would snap a picture and put it in my story and say, who else has
Yeah.
a cat that acts like this?
Yep.
Because those are normal things that people can relate to.
Yeah. And then you have your products that, I mean, I always say I just thrive out loud. Like I'm pretty
Yes.
open book, I always have been. I know not everyone is, but I mean, I share my life as a mom, you know, raising athletes, as a type 1
Mhm.
mom, you know, what Ralph and I do, you know, as a couple. And
Yeah.
then my products are always a part of that share because
Mhm.
they're a part of every day and I don't want to go out without them. I
Yep.
also know that what I have is magic in my hands. And if I can
Mhm.
get it in yours and
Mhm.
you will put it
Yep.
in your body,
Yep.
that you are going to absolutely love it.
Yep.
And I just take pride in that too. Like I said, I
Mhm.
love getting news stories
Yep.
started. I love when I get those messages of, oh my gosh, Maria, I feel better than I have. I literally had a message from a childhood friend that has gone through so much, lots and lots of health challenges. She actually did have weight loss surgery, and literally because of her previous health challenges, she couldn't even lose weight after weight loss surgery.
Mhm.
And started our 10-day detox, Denise. That 10-day detox took care
Yep.
of so
Mhm.
much,
Mhm.
so much inflammation
Mhm.
reduced,
Yep.
so many toxins released. And she is on this weight loss journey. And now
Mhm.
she's taking the classic. She's not even doing elite yet. She's on our classic 3 steps and feeling absolutely
Yep.
amazing. Like that
Yep.
right there is what, like,
Mhm.
if you people, if all of you could even see what's in our inbox, I know Denise has the same. And I know we've got some thrivers over here in the comments. If y'all knew the stories that we had, the text
Mhm.
messages every
Yep.
single day that we get, you wouldn't wait another day before
Yep.
starting this stuff.
Yep.
And obviously we wouldn't be, I said this yesterday, I'm like, I would still be talking about this almost 9.5 years later if it
Yeah.
wasn't legit. Like
Yep.
it's just, it's powerful, but you owe it to yourself to get it in your body and start. So as
You
we
do.
close this out, what would you say to the skeptical person? Or maybe, Denise, you know, I know that we have people that they were thriving for a while and they stopped for whatever reason. Maybe they're like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And you know
Mhm.
what? I will tell you this. Our 10-day detox has been such
Yes.
a breakthrough product.
Mhm.
It will reset your body and eliminate those y'all, we are toxic little humans walking around every day. We are.
Yep.
That will reset your body so your thrive works amazing again. It's like the oil
Yep.
change that your body needs.
Mhm.
I wish that we had had it for years. We didn't, but now we do. And
Mhm.
you know, so come on back. The water's fine, come on in. But it's okay to start again. Oh, Dominique just said, I stopped it for a while, but I had to get back on it. A lot of times, maybe life happened and maybe you weren't getting it for free yet. And maybe you wanted to cut that monthly expense, but now you're seeing that the expenses are adding up because you're spending the money on the coffee soda, the
Mm-hmm.
energy drinks. You've put on another 50, you've put on 15 pounds that you
Yep.
had lost, whatever it may be. Dive back in. Let's get you started. What would you say to that skeptical person or that person that just needs to thrive again? And that we'll close it out with this.
I would say fear is rooted in things that we've been conditioned to believe.
Mm,
People teach us over the course of our life that anything that sounds too good to be true, there's probably a catch to it.
yeah.
With these products, there's no catch to it because they do exactly what they say they will do, and that's it.
Yep.
And I was the biggest skeptic as a gym rat, and having spent the money on different products because because let's be honest, I turned 50 this year. And when you get in that over 40s crowd and stuff starts slowing down and you just accept the weight piling on because that's what our mothers and grandmothers did. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to debunk that. I didn't know how Thrive was the solution to that
Yeah. Yeah.
because I can do things with my grandkids that other grandmoms can't. And I'm not
Mhm.
complaining about my knees and my back or I'm
Yeah.
tired. Sometimes I'm like, boy, y'all need to go over there and just sit down and just because Gigi just needs to get her thoughts right.
Yeah.
Um, just do it. If you are skeptical, try a 3-day sample. Get with the person that you've been seeing posting about it, who's been talking about it, and just get that 3-day sample and take it like it's instructed. Do not go rogue because then you're going to say, well, it didn't work. No, because you didn't take it the right way. The
Yeah.
teacher next door to me that I carpool with, and I'll just end with this. She asked questions because even though I thrive out loud, my students asking me, well, what's that sticker on your foot? Where's that sticker at? What's it for? She would ask when people ask about my products, I say it's my vitamins, and I leave it at that. And maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive, but she just kept watching and she would ask questions and I would answer questions. And she said, you know what, I'm going to order. It took her like a month and a half to order. She
Hmm.
just sent me her picture on her first day of thriving, which was December 26th, and her picture today. She doesn't own a scale, but the picture shows her body is shrinking. And she's
Oh
like,
my.
oh my God, I can't. And now her husband is on Elite, which I'm excited to see his results. And
Yeah.
she's just like, and she was a coffee junkie and she stopped drinking the coffee. She's like, I don't even have a
Don't
taste
need it.
for it
Yeah.
anymore.
Hmm.
And she's like, oh, she said, I can't because she'd stopped, I think, paused her auto ship until she could start thriving for free. And she said, you know what? I just got to figure it out because
Yeah.
I can't go a day without this stuff. And now she's thriving for free and became a promoter. She's got her mom thriving.
I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. And now, company wide, all VIP clocks have been
Yep.
reset.
Yep.
So, if you've ever had a promoter account, you're literally eligible over the next 13 days because it started yesterday, 14, whatever. All my days are run together because yesterday was so insane. I think you have 12 days left of your 14-day period to
Mhm.
re-earn those fast start bonuses that we were talking about. It is bonus season in Lavelle. It is
Yes.
winning season in Lavelle. So if you don't know what's going on and you have a promoter account, please figure it out. Get with me and make sure you're in my team page. I've been going live about this left and right because it's huge. We're trying to reach everybody and update them and make sure they know what's going on and
Mhm.
what's on the table for every single one of you. Because it's the biggest thing they've ever done,
Oh,
like
absolutely.
ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's for veteran promoters that maybe haven't done anything in years are now reaping incredible benefits because they have such a foundational business that they've already had. It's like, oh, you just need a little push and you've got
Mhm.
it. We had tons of people earning
Mhm.
bonuses last night, lots of
Mhm.
celebrations. So
Mhm.
anyway, thank you guys so much again. We will get a recording out, so if you want to share this with your friends, this will be up on my wall though for a while. If you're watching the replay, let us know. Yeah, and feel free to share, but also get back with that person that sent this to you and say, okay, I'm ready. What do I do? How do I do it? I'm ready. I'm in.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Okay. All right. Thank you again, Denise, so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.